And Simon got his really gloomy, eyes on the floor look. So we all felt terrible on their behalf.
Listen, we've got 8 stars. We've done 8.
Really?
Oh, you pig!
Oh, you did?
I wasn't fooled at all. Did not believe them. Awful actors. It was rather dull. And the thing is, it wasn't actually funny. It was a bit
It was an attempt.
naff.
It was an attempt.
No, I thought it was really boring what they did. Really boring, not funny. Not even anything really, just a bit stupid.
Ooh, David didn't approve of that, did he?
He's starting to behave a little bit like the king of the camp, isn't he? You know, he's up there sleeping on the bus and strutting around with a fly swatter the whole time.
King of camp?
But, yeah, but the king.
Well, let's look at the evidence, shall we? He lives on a bus and spends his days stumbling around with a fly swat. Back home, that's a sign of mental illness. Not king of camp.
Not king. That's true. Now, if you, like Ant here, like watching our celebrities suffer,
Oh, yeah.
then you're in luck. The next trial is a double-header, and there couldn't be more at stake. The bottom 2 celebrities are heading for the Last Chance Saloon.
Where the critter cocktails are on the house.
It's a one-off showdown for their jungle lives. Remember, the 2 celebrities with the lowest votes go head-to-head in the Last Chance Saloon. The loser is out and the winner survives and win immunity from the next public vote. You're still voting for your favourites. Remember, on medical advice, Simon has been excluded from this vote. Here are all the numbers you're going to need.
To vote for Brian, it's all I know. 111, 32, 32, or 1.
Or 4 for Esther.
Or 5 for George.
Or 6 for Joe.
It's all I know. 111, 32, 32, or 7 for Martina.
8 for Nicola.
David's 11.
And Timmy's 12. Calls cost 50p from BT landlines. Calls from other networks may be higher. Mobiles will be considerably more.
Lines close later in the show. Broadcast after that time will not be counted, but may still be charged.
Now, sleeping in a wet cave with Timmy Mallett is an experience most people would probably describe as... what's the word I'm looking for?
Hell.
Hell, that's it, hell. But now there are just 9 of them left down there. There's a bed in camp for everyone. And now the cave is out of bounds. For normal people, that would make the sleeping arrangements simple, straightforward and very easy to work out.
But these aren't normal people. These are people off the telly.
Timmy, we've got to go and get our stuff from the cave now.
Oh, really? Oh.
Me and Timmy were told today that because there's 9 of us, that the cave, we don't have to be in the cave anymore.
I think it's that one there, for you.
Fine.
Joe's back the one up there.
We're sleeping in that.
I'm happy with this. Brian said that's where you're sleeping. The others just looked. I know the hammock itself is wet, so clearly it gets the rain on it. You know, it's not like, where would you like to sleep? No, that's where you're sleeping. Right, OK, well, I'll go there then. I'll do as I'm told. So, the camp suddenly gets busy again, having gone quiet. I'm an interloper.
Isn't it funny how human beings seem to need a hierarchy? And even if we are all in the same boat, it's beds that are going to make the difference, you know. She's upper class, she's middle class, etc., all because of where your beds are. It seems to be that the bus is the best bed, the beds are the second best, and the hammocks are the third. If we were at home, would anyone clamour to sleep in the top of a double-decker bus?
I think it would be fair for George to stay up on the bus, and if other people want to sleep on the bus other than David, they should draw straws. You know, do it the democratic way. There's no way that David should have it.
No, to have one night's good sleep would be good.
Brian didn't sleep well at all in the hammock. He's too big for the hammock, and so there might be a little scuffle over the bus bed. David's up there, and he isn't going to want to give it up, but we've been here 4 nights longer, so it's some kind of little seniority.
Oh, let's have a heated debate.
You bring it up, Martina, because no one will argue with you.
Oh, he will.
Yeah, he won't, because I'll tell him to.
It's funny because the first night, I slept one night in the hammock before and it was fine, but last night it was just... I could try it again, it'll be all right.
No.
No. Damn it, don't be such a wuss.
Doesn't want the confrontation.
Policeman doesn't like confrontation, go figure.
It's about diffusing confrontation, that's what it should be about.
Yeah, well.
So does that mean the person who wants to cause confrontation should get away with it?
Right.
He doesn't want to cause confrontation.
Well, joking.
There are some things that it's worth fighting about, getting passionate about, getting into an argument about, and there are some things which I don't think are worth a candle. But I would rather not have the row, but there's a lot of other people who would like to see a row.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
Yeah, I agree.
No, it's bullshit.
Bullies always get away with murder, and I hate bullies. Can't stand bullies.
David, you know, he's not a team player at all, and I think Martina's sick of it now. So he will be giving up his bed tonight. And don't offer your bed, because if you give David your bed, I'm going to be pissed because I deserve the bed more than he deserves the bed.
Have the bed.
No, 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 no. You're having the bed. But if you offer it to David, I will be
No,
pissed.
you better offer it to Nicola, not to David. Girls first.
You just stay
No,
next.
just don't offer
Yeah, no, but I
anything.
can
Just
see you
stay
doing that,
put.
Esther.
Yeah.
Going to
saying to
David,
me?
you can have my bed, David. I can see you doing that.
And he'll
If you
take
do
it.
that, you all will be expelled.
Something very peculiar is happening. Martina is oddly adamant that David mustn't stay on the bus. They're cross.
Still to come, there's another storm brewing.
If people want to dislodge David, then you should sweep up there.
And there's a close shave for Joe.
Jeez, you nearly cut your nuts off, look!
Welcome back to your Saturday night instalment of I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. It's 7:47 on Sunday morning here in Australia.
Before the break, we saw everyone arguing about who should sleep in the comfy bed on the bus. Well, everyone except David.
Yeah, where was David?
He was sleeping in the comfy bed on the bus.
Oh.
And the discussion wasn't over yet.
God, it is dark.
Yep, we're in for a thunderstorm. There's a storm coming.
Hey, David, we might do some kind of a rotation on your bed or something, you know.
Right.
Well, not me, but Brian didn't sleep a wink because he was in the hammock yesterday because he gave his bed to Simon.
I'm not sure of the logic, but...
Well, we can discuss it later. I just wanted to give you a heads up that we'll be talking about it.
If you really want it, guys,
All right.
you're desperate to get my bed back. I just got in there. I've only been in there 2 nights. A dicky bird tells me that 3 people in the camp are making a move for my bus. I got wet for a week. Did I hear anyone say, oh, better get David on the bus because it's raining out there? Not a dicky bird. Brian, do you want my bed?
It's a debating point.
No, I'm asking you, do you want my bed?
No.
Will you tell everybody then that?
I've told them. I don't think it, you know, obviously it would be nice to sleep.
Of course it would.
But I don't think it's worth having a row about.
Well, nor do I.
It's not that important for me.
Move Timmy's stuff.
Shit.
There's a storm coming. Whoa. They're wasting their time. It's completely waterlogged down there. It's karma, man. They're getting soaked. It poured down on all their beds. And I said, there you go. What goes around, comes around.
It was raining sideways. And David's got the best seat in the house. But he gets away with it because Brian doesn't want to fight.
But my argument was that I was reasonably happy where I was.
Yeah.
And it wasn't worth a row.
Right.
And I still feel the same. The only thing that's changed is
You're
the
not
person who's
happy
there.
yeah, but you're not happy in the hammock.
Well, I'm not happy being here, period.
Well, yeah, but...
If people want to dislodge David, then you should sleep up there, not me.
It's too late, isn't it? It was all wet, soaking wet everywhere.
Everything's wet.
It's just wrecked.
Brian doesn't want to make a fuss, so he's wimping out, but that's his deal. He just doesn't like confrontation, and he's avoiding it at all costs. But, you know, it's his battle to fight.
I was up there for 6 days, and it rained. And maybe not like today, obviously, right? But not one person said, should Danny rotate?
No, I know. No,
So where were the voices?
David, you're absolutely right.
Thank you.
Okay? And, you know, whatever I think of you, I don't think they are being fair. I think the only reason they're debating it is because it's you on the bus and not somebody else.
That's right. Generally, I thought Brian was a bit of a wuss, but, you know, him coming forward and actually admitting that he actually thinks it's unfair, I must say I have to admire him for that.